Code is your first today. Char is second. Canvas Kid. Double. I don't have my headphones on. Oh, the bot's probably not reset itself yet. So if your sound effect hasn't happened yet, either I can reset the bot manually, or we can just wait for it to go. It'll go. If I just let it go and wait, it'll go. Might be a few more minutes. This time we'll try not to fight any doors until we know for sure we're in better shape. I've beaten doors on hard mode before, but maybe I had more armor, maybe I had a better weapon. You know, I don't remember details on previous streams, but you know. Watching the launch? Launch of what? What's launching? Maybe some lunch. I'd like to watch some lunch. I don't even know what Artemis 2 is. I don't know what Artemis 1 is. It's probably a NASA ship. It's probably a NASA rocket. Artemis. Sounds like a NASA thing now that I think about it. Man going back to the moon. Okay, yeah, I haven't been. I don't keep up. Well, what are we gonna do when we get up there? Just to prove that we did it? Bring back some samples? What are they gonna do? Did they have a good reason for going back up there? Play a game of gravity ball. New Olympic sport. $50. Yeah, but still, my point still stands. What are we gonna do once we get up there? What's the plan? Like, what is to learn? What is there to get? We gotta find the lost moon men of yesteryear. Secret moon base. Yeah, but climbing a mountain, what does that cost you? Some hiking boots. Maybe a hiking stick. I'm sure going to the moon is costing millions. Just a trip around it. That doesn't count then. That doesn't count. I think we should keep this for now. Oh, that's what they're calling it these days. Lunar insertion sounds like an excuse to do the dirty up in space. Start at the other end. Ooh, a scroll. That could come in handy. Should keep that around. That didn't do it alone. Shoot, that was a close one. How much food we got? One food, arrows. Actually, which one's arrows? Maybe it's one arrow and two food. We need to start finding one or the other. Food. Now I got some more food. I can always switch to the scroll, but then I'm not going to level up much. Or it won't be as good, I don't think. Are we in double hollow doors? Is there like another hidden door here? I think so. That means there should be one right here. A double hollow doors that are back to back. No. Probably won't be finishing that for quite some time. Well, I normally don't like to open the. I usually like to try to keep one for safety reasons, but we'll open it. Ah, and it was just the book. I should have not opened it. I wanted the other book. I really want that other book so bad that I thought it was worth the risk. Thought it was worth the risk. That's that item I dropped. Take it back for now. Is it going well? That's good. No, we don't want that. Well, actually, we could do that. But since we're running out of arrows, I don't know if that's a good idea either. Oh boy, are we actually done with this level? How do I get back out of here to venture another way? Probably whatever center is. We'll find it. It's one of these doors. We just open them all. Or maybe none of them. One of them has to go through. We'll try this one. There's one. Okay, we were already here. Maybe we did everything there is to do here. We did that. We went through here. We did this. Yeah, I guess there's just nothing else. Rickster's here. So I guess we'll go through one of the gates. I'll just, as much as I want to do the blue gate, we'll do the tan gate. Be safe. Am I out of arrows? I'm out of arrows. Did my bot ever reset on its own? Or do I have to do it manually? Are we telling me that it's 15 minutes in, my bot hasn't reset itself? Bad bot. Someone try a sound effect.
Tony Schiavone, how about
Okay,
a
it
moment of
reset itself.
silence
Okay.
for the best-looking man on the face of this earth?
Okay, I was wrong. It did reset itself. It just didn't. Usually, when it resets itself, it announces itself in chat. Did that not do any damage to him? I'm not sure. We need arrows, or we need the book, the other book. Is what we need. We need one or the other. Oh, a shield's nice. I don't know what a retro backrooms game is. I know I keep sounding like amateurish, like I don't know things, but I don't know what a retro backroom thing is. But hello, Sparrow. You know, Sparrow, I fixed my issue that I was having with the Stone Cold Creator Wrestler. Not wanting to do his taunt on the second rope, and his attire not being attached. Figured it all out. But it took a lot of digging on the internet. I can explain it, but only if you are curious. No, not too much. I found a post that that explained that for the second rope taunt, it just happened to be that if you have your Creator Wrestler set for slow when it comes to getting up and off, down from the ring, I think, or maybe from a down position or something. If he's set to slow, it'll never work. So they said at least put it on medium slow. It's one of the stats. And for the attire, it just happened to be you have to set it in the mod. I didn't even notice that section in the mod. I was such an idiot. It was right there. It was on the edit. It shows up on the editing page when you have the mod. And you can do the alternate attires right there and set it perfectly. Easy peasy. Am I out of food again? I'm out of food and arrows again. God dang it. Hard mode is rough sometimes. You can't find anything that you need. It was already in here. I need food, I need arrows, and I ain't getting nothing. Television gamers here. Anybody else I didn't say hello to just all at once? You guys know. There's some food. Come on, another key. What is it? Key day? Another scroll. Well, since our we don't have any arrows, might as well have a backup scroll. Maybe we should use the weaker scroll as well for now. I think I'm getting myself lost by going in different directions. I'm already lost to where I was in this level. Was I already in these rooms? I think I was. The book! We're switching books. Yes, 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 yes. Switch books. 8-bit is here. Oh yeah, 8-bit, thank you again for the memory card. Alright guys, we now have the memory card. The GameCube memory card.
You must not read from the book!
Which is very good for us. I think I was already in this room. Arrows. Well, that's good to have them at least. So that means now we can play Mario Party 7 with having everything unlocked and to be able to still use the microphone, which is very important. Sharing vapors. Hello. Oh, come on. I think we was already in here. Maybe we're done with this level already. Don't know if there's a gate or not. Don't see one. Oh, this is still that area. Never mind. Just from another direction for that one. And there's no gate. More food. That is very good. 13, 15. And I probably should keep the potion, I think. Oh, that's cool, man. I actually did not grow up with this game originally. I didn't have this. I had a lot of Intellivision games as a kid, but this was not one of them.
Woo, this is hot. Oh yeah, this
Gubby
is hot.
there is here.
Yeah, have you ever seen a dipstick, baby? Yeah. Look at here, nice and clean.
But I've learned to really enjoy this game, though. Time to take a ladder. We are playing this on hard difficulty, so our chances of winning are not super high. I'm not sure how tough this one is. One hit, okay. Food count. Yeah, I didn't have a friend with it either. Not so lucky in that. Oh, let's open that one too. You know, I should keep one of those for bribing purposes. I really should. I don't want to come this way yet because we were still over here and I'm going to get lost and not sure where I was. Oh, another one. I didn't know Cloudy Mountain. I didn't know Tarmin. I didn't know Tara Doom. My only game in that category at all would be Thunder Castle. But that's more of a maze game. I have the book, and I'm using the scroll, and I'm still not leveling up any. Like, come on, game. Give me a break. Yeah, I didn't have Venture, nor did I play it in the arcade, so I'm not so lucky in that field either. We should use the smaller one. Maybe that'll help. Maybe that's like the arrow trick. More shots in, you know. That could be the reason why. That could be really the reason why. Because now the number's going up. We had a dead end. We are at a dead end. Maybe this will lead us out to the hallway. Okay, there is a gate here, but we don't want to go through it just yet. We'll probably will take the gate though. But might as well see if there's another gate. But let's see if there's anything we missed. Did we do any of this yet? This all seems really familiar, so maybe we did all this already. I gotta double check. Yeah, we was already here. Let's see if there's one gate or two gates. One gate. Food count before I rest? Not a whole lot. Are these both 21s? Yeah. Food, that's good. Another key, come on. More food, this is great. Great with the food. That was a big beast. Need some good vibes? Oh yeah, you need some good vibes. Good luck. Which way did I just come in? This way. More hallway? So I think we're done here, honestly, but we'll check out here real quick. Oh, no, we're not done here. I was incorrect. My assumptions were off. Should be a hidden door right here. Nothing. We are in familiar territory. Or are we? Wait a minute. We didn't see a second scroll. No, we did not. I wonder if I should take it. Why not? I don't know if it's a good idea or not. We'll take it. Yeah, hidden door here. So where were we when we found the hidden door? Was it here? There. And we did this already. Maybe. Time to take the gate then. Let's check this just to make sure. Wait, no, never mind. Oh, 27. We'll get rid of one of those. Ooh, a helmet. This just leads off all to another area, so I'm going to get confused in where I've been. Oh well. We'll find our way back around, I guess. Jericho, hello? Ever played Legend of Grimrock? I have not. I haven't played a whole lot of modern stuff, unfortunately. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. I recognize this type of room. So if it's this type of room, then what will be out here is which I incorrectly asserted was that. Okay, we did that, but then there'll be another one on the other side. Anything there? Nope. Nothing there. And they're being generous with the food now, I must tell you. Oh, we can open this. I know I should really keep one of those and not open it. I really should. But, you know, it's hard for me not to open everything. Gotta open every box. Okay, this one. Ah, shoot. I guess I'll exchange it for the potion. I'm gonna regret not opening it. But maybe we'll get a chance to open it anyway. Nick Gamer. We'll open this one. We'll open this one. Necklace. Gold is okay though, because if we die, we'll get resurrected. A lot of times, by the time you die,
Lady, I'm afraid
you'll
I'm
be in
going to
such
have to
bad
ask you to leave
shape.
the store.
Who the hell are you?
Name's Ash.
Did I open this one already? You're in such bad shape that you don't even want to continue. We already have a better helmet than that one, so no reason to take that. I have one gray one, one white one. White one's better, but how this game works is that the stronger a scroll, the more prone to breakage it is. So, the blue one being the worst is probably the one that's not going to break. Or not very often, or not as often. I feel like I was already through all this area. Let's go back to this hallway here and see if there was something this way that I didn't check out early game here. Hallway. Or maybe this is where we started and I thought I was going off course. Yeah, because that's stuff that we probably dropped earlier. Let's see if there's any gates. If no gates, then we'll find a ladder. Blue gate, it would be bad right now. Very bad. That's probably the only gate. Unless there's one on this side over here. A blue gate would only be good if we could level up our war health easily, but we can't, so. Okay, where is the ladder? So we're in line with a ladder, but in which line? So it's in line with this. So it could be like down this way. Was it in a room? The gates just transport you and prolong your stay on that level before you go down a level. There it is. So how does this work? We're on level 3 right now. The treasure is all the way at the bottom floor where that little yellow blotch is, just above the number 3 right there. And we're working our way down. until we can't go down. We're going to level up as we go. The enemies get tougher. Hopefully we get the items that we need, or we could be screwed later on. I feel like I'm not leveling up enough right now, and that's a problem. How much food we got? Lots of food. But the gates can also affect your stats, depending on the color of the gate. Blue gate will cut your war health in half and give some of it to your spiritual side. I was just in here, right? And then the green gate will cut your spiritual in half and give some of it to your war side. Tan gate is neutral and doesn't affect your stats at all. Wait, I was all in this, right? I can't remember anything. Flashing red line. Does it look worse on your side? Yeah, it looks slightly worse on your side than it does on the TV. I'm looking at OBS right now. I think my TV kind of corrects it some. We have a tan gate, so we can go through the tan gate when we're done here. Peek around the corners for enemies. We're clear for no. Ooh, an orange guy. Am I strong enough to take on orange guy? Maybe. If I use the red scroll. White scroll, that is. Or just throw these at him. Yes, my actual Intellivision. The flash cartridge. We'll give it a go with the white scroll. And if he does too much damage on hit one, we will bribe him and get out of there. No, not too bad. Okay. No, I wouldn't say so. It could be my cords are a little wonky today, you know, I have cords, you know. Who knows if they're all seated properly at the moment. Who knows? It could be anything. Where am I? Where am I? In this level. Where have I been? Where haven't I been? Yeah. I think I've probably seen it before. Can I say it for sure? No, I cannot say it for sure. I think I have. Yeah, we've already been here. We're trying to get away from that gate. I think we were going this way. And then I went in, then we somehow made it back the other way again. Trying to find some areas in this level that we haven't been to yet. We just did this, right? Did we just do this? This is that corner we were just on. And it comes out over here. Hey, a box we can open. We're starting to come into what you call bomb territory, where packages could have bombs. But this high up, it's probably a weak bomb, and it may not damage us. But that's, of course, only a maybe. We need some more armor as well. Maybe a better shield. Probably don't have the best shield right now. Nothing in there. And a key. I was hoping to have a backup book. Another blue book like we had early game. But the game hasn't been so kind as to give us another book. The game is being stingy about giving us another book. Giving us more arrows now. Necklace. So one of these sides should have an open secret. Nope, nothing there. Another key. Don't want another key. We have enough keys. How strong is the blue axe? The same as that, so we'll just leave it. So I think we may have already been here. I'm thinking it's now time to take the gate. Before we go in anywhere, let's just see if there's another gate. Sometimes there's multiple gates, one after another. And then sometimes you just see one and then before you go down another floor. That appears to be our only gate. So I think this is where we were. More food. More food. Generous with the food. Oh, giant man. He's only a yellow giant. He should be the weakest of the giants. Pretty sure yellow is the weakest. So let's see here. Well, the signal gets split. I have splitters. One set of cords goes to the TV, the other set of the cords go to the capture card. So it's possible that my TV does a little bit better job than the capture card in eliminating the red line. Or maybe it's AMRAC as well. Maybe there's a setting in AMRAC, you know. Or it could be OBS capturing AMRAC. You know, there's a lot of things that work there. Square thing? Oh, the box? I just haven't opened it. You can use it to bribe. And you know, there could come a time where I could need it to bribe. Let me refer to the Tarmin cheat sheet. Just so I can remind myself of the color of giant. Yellow giant is the second weakest of the giants. Yellow giant's weakest, yellow giant plus shield. Tan giant plus shield. Orange giant plus shield. If you're not strong enough, stay away from the orange giant. He's ended my run plenty of times. Where am I? We're just around the corner, I think. Okay, where is yellow giant? Let's take him on. How high does he hit? 14. I should switch to the white scroll, give him an extra boost. Uh-oh. Did I goof? I might have to bribe, guys. Oh, I didn't bribe. Oh, I goofed up. Oh, but it was a good goof up. Oh, man, I almost screwed up. I thought I switched over that, and I didn't. I thought I was bribing, and I actually just attacked him instead. Good thing he didn't have a follow-up attack. We got lucky there. So lucky that I didn't screw up. Wait a minute. Since this is the through, then that means there could be a hidden thing right there. There it is. Well, it could be another hidden path right here. There we go. Hallway. I want to open the box. Just treasure. Treasure's not bad or nothing. Well, we might as well take our spare bow and make it a strong bow. So we haven't been using the bow. Ooh, armor. See? Armor hidden away in the walls. The secret walls. Imagine if you didn't know where some of the secret walls were and you just passed up armor. Oh, you'd be kicking yourself. Or you wouldn't know about it. You'd be just going around thinking, man, this game is just so stingy with its armor. If there's a room like this, that means there's probably a hall of doors right there. But I just want to check the other side first because I probably won't return here. Okay. Hall of doors. Anything here? Nope. Well, I checked this side, right? Yeah, I did. This is where we started, wasn't it? But I may not have went both ways. Yeah, I didn't. Ooh, more armor. That is called a halberd. Looks like a scarf in a way, but it's referred to as a halberd. So we should have done all this. I think this is where the giant was and all that jazz. So I think we might be done with this level. Let's just go around the corner one more time. We'll go down one more set here. There's a ladder. Yeah, I think we're going to take this ladder. Let me just check to make sure there's something there. Any enemies? I need to use the bathroom real quick, and I'll be right back.
Most members of the fire squad learn the hard way that water flowing through a hose under pressure tends to cause the hose to pull back. If dropped, it will whip about dangerously.
All right. is that back there? Big package to open. Don't be a bomb. Don't be a bomb. Don't be a bomb. Red book. Am I well enough right now to switch back to my war health? What do you think? Problem is I only have one bow right now and it could break. And then I could be really in bad shape if I do that. What I think I'm going to do is get rid of one of these throwing weapons. And keep it until we at least get a second bow. Take it but not use it yet. Another weak helmet. We already have the stronger one. We're going to get a massive weapon here, which is actually not any stronger. I thought that was going to be stronger for some reason. Oh, ho, ho, ho. It is a very good thing. It's a very good thing we, I think it's time to open this as well. I'm just going to open it. Because we need the inventory space. I think I'm going to still not use it yet. I think we're going to get my spiritual up to at least 30, I think. I think that would be a good idea. At least it wasn't a super bomb. A super bomb probably would have killed us. Oh, where did I went inside that and I thought I turned around the corner. Super bomb would probably kill us. Anything over there? Nothing. Let's go back here. I don't get lost. And see what was this way. Oh, nothing there. So that means it was probably something here. Ooh, a crossbow. Even better. That's an 18. That's a 9. Unnamed. There could potentially be a gate here, but we haven't ventured enough in the hallway to find out yet. Wait a minute. No, this is a different area. Oh, man, the backup book. You know, the backup book. It's the book that we currently have. I don't have big enough inventory space for all this stuff. I'm gonna leave it on the ground for a minute. Maybe we'll come back for it. That's a 33. A step up. Oh, yeah, you should be tired, yeah. Don't work too hard, boss. I'm going backwards again. We were going forward in a new direction, and I got sidetracked again when we went in here. We get a better shield, please? That'd be really helpful right now. More hidden walls this way. I never know where all the hidden walls are. I know where most of them are. There's the book. Let's try to remember to come back for that. Because I might still switch over. Okay, we do have a gate on this level. We will take said gate. But let's go down this way. Go all the way around. Did we go in here? Probably did. Yeah, don't work too hard there on me. We did haul the doors already, I think. Right? Wrong? Yeah, we did. We did haul the doors already. Did we do this already? No, we did not. I can't get that last level for an even 30. Game's like, nope. Not gonna happen. Alright, I guess it's time to take this gate. But actually, we should switch books and I should go get the other book, I think. Oh, that's actually... Wait. No, okay, yeah, it is. Okay, let's... Where was that other... Where was that other book at? We need that other book now. There it is. Or a spare. Just in case something bad happens.
Hold it. Nobody said anything about 3 books.
Well, before we go in anywhere, let's see if there's any more gates. There shouldn't be any more gates. Might not be possible to be another gate. Because of where we're at on the floor there. We'll start here. No surprises. Ooh, an attacking scroll. That's a step up in scrolls. But it could break easier, though. But we're switching to a bow anyway, so we'll start with this one. Snake. Is a 0 turn with 50-inch cut. Oh, it's one of those kinds that you sit down on. I'm too scared to use those things. Anything around the corner? No surprises. Upgraded bow already. A 24. I guess we'll start using this one then. Sometimes I don't know if I should use the upgraded bows or not. We have an upgraded shield at least. A 50-inch push more. Yeah, it probably would be huge, wouldn't it? And they like give me these keys today, but they're all the same color. So far, all the packages
It's like,
are the
oh my
same
God,
color,
a cow.
but
We're gonna move.
eventually they won't be the same color. I'm so lost to where I'm at because some of these levels, the rooms kind of go all over the place on how they connect to each other. So I'm completely lost of where I've been, where I haven't been. Ah ha 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 ha. I don't have nothing to sacrifice. Like if we did one hit to see how we do, well, how well we do. Plus, the blue door is not helpful anyway. It's only just to prove that we can, kind of thing. But it's not really worth doing, though. Because that book would be useless to us unless we got the other ones. the other one first. The most important book is the one to see through walls. Because having the one to warp through walls is not going to do you any good if you don't know what's on the other side. I've already been here. I think we have been here. I probably dumped off that scroll earlier. See, for some reason, I thought we were just coming into a new area. Are we done with this area already? And these hallways just connect to each other like crazy. Okay, so we hadn't been here. What about over here? There's that door again. Yeah, I say do not. We should not fight that door for any reason. There's a price hike? Well, I already don't have one, so don't think it matters too much. Would I mind owning one? Well... So the ladders along this route here. Was it in a room? There it is. Well, you know, there are games that I want to play in the future. But who knows what consoles they'll be on. Because, you know, I'm so excited for the sequel to Okami. I'm probably excited for that more than anything in the world. But, you know, we don't know where it's coming out on or anything. Which console will I need? Ooh, hold on. That's pink and not purple. So I think the large pink potion is going to max my health for 2 plus spirit. So we'll do that. That means I should have 40 for spirit now. Great. Hey, thank you for the $1. Much appreciated. Thank you, sir. Let's do an arrow count. Food count. Damn, it's a lot of food. That's okay, man. So we could use that for bargaining. Just in case we need it, because we can't open it. I guess we'll have to get rid of one of the scrolls, I guess. I could just get rid of the book, but I still feel like we might need it. Okay, that is a... I think that's a purple potion. Or is that a tall pink? Either one, we don't need. If it's a pink one, that helps find better objects. But if it's purple, it makes the monsters invisible. I think that's pink. Oh man, what is that color? That might be pink, not purple. Why'd they have to use colors that were so close together, you know? It could help find better objects. Do you guys think that's pink? I think that's pink. Anybody have any opinions on the matter? Finding better objects could be helpful. Let's give it a go. That's if we find any more packages to open. It's only a temporary thing. And it already wore off. It wore off just like that. Terrible. It didn't last at all. Well, maybe next month could be different. Ooh, 45. There's always a positive way to look at it. Wait, which way did I go? No, okay, this was the way I didn't go, okay. I think we was already here. Yeah, we was already here. Okay, we're on a floor, on a section of a floor where there can't be any gates because there's nothing surrounding us on this one. I've been here already? We already have a helmet like that. Now I'm not sure where I've been, so we could be done with this area if I haven't been here already. And we just were here already, so let's find the ladder. There's only one, well, there's two ladders. There's two ladders on this one. We're in line with one of the ladders, I think. Unless it, there it is. So where are we at here? No gate. Another, that's a 40, another 45. Well, what do I want to get rid of? You know, I want to get rid of the book, I think. Probably just get rid of the book. That might be best. What are these for? Yeah, 45s, yeah. Was I just here? Am I going backwards again? Or does it just look like an area that we've been to already? Another pink potion. This is another one that's going to give us more. We should have 50 now. Heck yeah. Thank you, game. That was like the nicest thing it could do for us right there. Can we go through? Yeah, we can go through. Oh, I think we already have this armor. Well, make sure, yeah. Oh, you want to get into that field, yeah. It's the new thing, so. Is this better or worse? Better by 1 point. Okay, I think that's the same book we have on. But I'll just put it on anyway. Yeah, no gates possible. No gates for this floor, no gates for the next floor, no gates for the next floor. Only the one below that could have the potential for a gate. Just the potential. We've already been here. We're eventually going to be seeing some enemies that could kick our ass soon. And I don't know if we're in good enough shape or not to face them. There is loaded with enemies. Ooh, the upgraded key. That means I could actually open that container that I have in my inventory right now, but I feel like we probably should still not use it. Might be a good idea to not use it. I think we're done with this floor. That's what I think. I think we've done it all. So where are we at for the ladder? We're not in the right area for the ladder. Is it this way? Okay, it has nothing to do with this way. It has to do with that way. It's in line with here. A white attacking book should be stronger than the gray. Let's not go to a new area just yet. Oh, there's a creature here. Hello, creature. Where were we? Over here? A book. Ooh, I bet this is a good ring. Better than what we had. More arrows. Is that our only ladder? Or do we have 2 ladders? We have 2 ladders. Food count? No, that's the arrow count. Food count? Big package. No bomb. Huh. Yeah. Not very often. I'm being risky opening all these because, you know, the bombs could be bombs everywhere. You see that flash? I saw that flash. Sometimes if you're over top of something, like a something, and you turn, see that flash? That tells me there's probably one of those doors that you attack in the area. Sometimes you could, it's like a small little glitch from probably lack of memory or something. Yep, there it is. Sometimes you can see other items that you don't currently have yet. Sure, we could try to fight it, but I probably still no point. There's just no reason to have the book to warp through walls if you can't see through walls. The other one is just so much more important. Where am I going? I went around this way. Maybe that's what I did. I went around this way. We need to go farther this way, I think. Or have I already been here? See, I'm already lost to where I've been. Where have I been? Where haven't? Okay, we weren't here yet. Alligator. Oh, it's okay, man. We now have a memory card that I do now have one that does work, so it all worked out in the end. So no worries. So that means Mario Party 7 for Saturday is still on. I think this is where we started, wasn't it? I think we started right here. So we might be done with this floor. So I guess we need to find the ladder now. There's 2 ladders. You was ready to order one from Amazon? We're good now, man. It even worked too, so. And I meant the process of you know, putting the memory card save with the Wii, all that worked. I wasn't sure if that was gonna work, you know, and how it worked, but it worked. So now we can play. Worked exactly. So now we have everything in Mario Party 7 unlocked, and I can use the microphone. So we have double dose of coolness now for Saturday. The ladder could still be in a door. I feel like I remember there being one in a door. See if it's the second door. There was a ladder in a door, I think, or was that the previous level? And so now I gotta keep checking everywhere. Because it says we're nowhere near one at the moment, so. Man, I can't find either of them. Oh boy. So it says that we're in line with one here though. Maybe we need to check this way. Check the hidden things like that. Still I can't figure out why I'm not seeing it. Is there a hidden door that I didn't go into? Because it's got to be in line with that. Maybe in here? No, not in there. Where are all the hidden doors at? I'm baffled on where it's at. Maybe there's a hidden door that I don't know about. Hidden wall that I don't know about. We're never going to make it to the next floor now, you know. Because I am an idiot and can't find it. Okay, is it in line with this? Yes, in line with this. Still in line with that. And we checked this, right? I checked this, right? I checked that. No, I think there should be 2 ladders, so that should not be the case. It shouldn't be the case. I don't get into that kind of stuff. I don't get into the whole randomizer thing. That doesn't really interest me. Just not quite my thing. And I'd rather not play those kind of games on my PC either. I feel like those are meant to be played on console. There's him. Two ladders, right? 2 ladders. So it's not just one I'm not finding, it's 2. No, you don't have to fight the door just because as well is that the only thing that can be behind that door. The only thing even possible is one of those magic books. He can't be blocking like the ladder or nothing. It can't. The game won't do that. Am I an idiot or something? We checked all these twice, 3 times, 4 times. What secret door did I forget to go back into? What secret door? What secret wall could there be? There it is. Gosh almighty. I think that's just the basic armor. Yeah, dang it. Couldn't have been the one step up, right? No. Couldn't get that lucky. I think that's higher, right? Yeah. Especially since we're not even using it anyway. Okay, that might kill us. I ain't gonna take even a gamble on that. See, that's why we need to be able to see through walls. Those things might kill us. But then we do have protection. We do have the one backup package that we didn't open yet, so it's not the worst case scenario. See, that's the other one that might kill us. Good lord. See, now we're getting into scary territory. I might give this one a try, because we are kind of protected. Decent ring, decent armor. I might do it. And if we're gonna kick our ass, we'll get the hell out. Okay, we can take one of those on. Oh, now we're at 72. Oh, kick ass. Risky. We're, 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 we're playing the risky game here. Around the corner, a ladder. How many ladders are on this floor? Just one, and it's this one right here. Should be easy to find when we come back around. It's in this section here. It's on a corner. That could be cool to watch. I might eventually. Was we already here? Yeah, I think we were, because I left that behind. Probably were here already. No, we weren't here. Same shield? Same shield. Hey, Jojo. I'm scared right now. Scared for my life. I'm gonna take the ladder. Well, where are we? That's the best scroll in the game, I believe. I don't mind watching those speed runs. It's just, I kind of just don't want to do it myself. You know, I don't want to ever speed run, and sometimes it's just fun to watch, but that's about it for me. My bow broke. Now would. It'd be nice to have a backup. Well, we don't have a backup. Oh, we are in a hall of doors, so let's check over here first. But the hidden one. What's the other side? 57. Upgrade. I already told you I would, man. You act like I won't. I already told you after we beat Paper Mario, I'm gonna play one. Oh boy. There is a gate here. We'll probably be taking this gate. Oh, I'm not don't have to worry about that. I'm just letting you know that, I told you I would, so I don't go up, I don't lie about that kind of stuff. Well, it's probably going to be a Sierra game, and more than likely. Ooh, a ring. Do we have this ring? Looks like we hit Weirdy. Might have that one. scary. Is that the super bomb? If that's the super bomb, then we can survive it. I'm not sure if that's the super bomb or not. Which one is the one you can open? This one? There it is. Diablo, that's not point and click. That's not what we refer to as point and click. Am I out of arrows? I am out of arrows. It took long enough, but we ran out of arrows. I thought we had plenty. Yeah, story based like you don't have to keep saying that, man. It's you don't got to keep doing that. You don't got to keep feeling bad. You don't got to keep saying that. Just do what you can when you can if you wanted to. Ooh, the purple book. I mean, that's good, but we have no arrows, so it doesn't really help, but it's not going to hurt either. So we will use this purple book. That's the best book to have. But we need something. We need another I keep it the wrong button. We need another attacking book and or another bow, because we got to have a spare of something. If the book breaks, then we're screwed because we have no arrows. Was there a spare of anything on the floor? Okay, there's a spare book right here. Okay. So we have a spare book at least. We at least have that. Did I drop the key? Where did I drop the key at? I do make mistakes like that sometimes, so let's go back. I think we were back this way. But where back this way? So we gotta revisit everything. It probably was by the gate. You mean just now? Just now? Or do you mean back there or just this way? It couldn't have been right here. It has to be back where we were. You mean the book that we just put on. So that was probably back by the gate. I think it was by the gate. Let's try here. There it is. Yeah, I've made those mistakes before. Yeah. Well, I guess it's time to take the gate then. It's getting scary. Did I do these two? Nope. And nope. And this arrows. Any enemies? Yes, there's an enemy. Let's switch over to a bow real quick. Let's get our war health up even higher, up to an 80. Have you decided to watch what the next movie will be? Have you ever watched the original Masters of the Universe? I think I have seen that, but it was on TV, but not like the full thing. It's kind of a weird movie. Well, we were supposed to watch Excalibur, but we just rescheduled Members Movie Night. We haven't even rescheduled it yet. For Members Movie Night, anyway. For the Kung Fu Movie Night, that's just for like Kung Fu movies. Was this a better win? Oh, hell yeah. So, if we did watch Masters of the Universe, it'd probably be when we ever do these members movie nights. But we're so far behind on that right now, it's not even funny. Actually, I think I should keep the white book. The purple ones tend to break easy. But maybe I'll exchange it for this one. Maybe it's more fresh. Not sure which way I'm going. Okay, we was already over here, right? We did this and went this way, so we can check that. Okay, that's the hallway. And this is the hallway. So we probably should go this way. Out of arrows again, so we got to switch back to this. But since I don't have a spiritual book on, we're probably not going to level up spiritual at all. Hopefully the Minotaur doesn't kick our ass when we get to him. Which way were we going? This way or that way? Which way did I come in from? Ooh, we're switching books. That was a small bomb, I think. We might be done with this area. Or maybe not. This hallway does look familiar, so now we might be done. No, we found an enemy we didn't see it. Wow. Every time I think I'm done with an area, we are not. Okay, I'm ready to find a ladder now. There's 2 ladders. Anybody remember where the ladders are? I don't remember where the ladders are. There should be one in line with this, though, so I just go down a little further, I think. Food count? 3 floors away from the Minotaur. And boxes everywhere. Upgraded bow, if we ever get to use it again. I think did we ever find arrows? Nope. No arrows. Let's see. Tan is the second strongest, so it's not as bad as orange. We should be able to take him. Always peek around those corners. You never know. Ooh, wait a minute. You're telling me a platinum shield is worse? Okay. Maybe it was a platinum round shield to be better. Arrows. Yeah, I don't have no Bully Beamish. Have I ever played Bully Beamish? I don't know. I think I could have tried it one time. Just for a few minutes kind of thing. That's definitely going to be worse. Oh, yeah. $27. That's a 36, so no. Boy, half of this level is going around in circles in that maze right there. Let's see if there's going to be a gate here. It's possible. There's a gate here. So. I think we've done all this already. I'm just going to go ahead and take the gate. Even if it's not time yet. Let's just go. Out of context and terrible, but I think the true was just, well, if that's the kind of things that your brain thinks about, then sure, why not? It's not quite the kind of thing that my brain thinks about. Neither. I'm not into those kind of games. I think we already have this helmet. Yeah, too bad. Where's the behind the hall of doors thing? Bombs can't scare me. They're real Minotaurs. You mean there's fake Minotaurs? Oh, no, you actually... No, you said real treasure. Never mind. My brain's just all over the place. Okay, where haven't I been? Where am I at? I'm already lost in... Okay. Okay, we weren't here. Okay. Leveling up my spiritual slowly. Very slowly. Orange key is weaker than the blue key, so don't need that. And that's probably just this area in reverse, right? Or just another one just like it. Man, one area leads to another area leads to another area that all looks alike. It's so confusing that you can't tell where you've been. This whole level is so screwy, I'm telling you. $45. And that's a 57, that's a 45, so. Is this where we started the level? We might be done here. So technically the back rooms of the hollow doors should be back here, but is there actually a back room for the hollow doors? It's just these types of rooms. So, okay, so we just got to find a ladder now. Yeah, yes, they change on every level, but there's still only so many pre-selected levels, versions that it can be of each level. There's like a certain variety that it can be. Holy cow. Let's see, that is the toughest door in the game. That would probably whip our ass if we even attempted it, but I gotta use the bathroom real quick, so I'll be right back. That's the one that would make all our stuff platinum. It'd make our shield platinum, it could make our crossbow platinum. Might probably make our throwing items platinum. I mean, I could do one hit, but I wonder if it would kill me in one hit. I'm not sure. Might not even be worth to even bother even attempting this. But I'll be right back. Where were we? The blue door. We'll come back anyway. We're not going to fight him right now, even if we do attempt to. That might be an upgrade. I think it's time to finally stop opening boxes. Let's see what we can do against that door. We'll just attack him once. Because we have a backup package now. Yeah, I can't find the hall of doors again. I got lost somewhere along the way. Let's just do one hit. One hit. He knocked my spiritual down how much? From a 50 to a 29? And I have no healing, so not worth it, I'd say. Now I want my key back. Platinum Axe. How powerful is Platinum Axe? 66. Actually, I can keep both for right now. I believe it's 100% exception. As long as you have something to bribe with, which is a package. An unopened package of any kind. It could be these ones here that you need keys to open, or the ones that you don't need keys to open. Doesn't matter. As long as it's a package, he'll accept it as long as you use it. So let's see here. No. You have to kill the door. We didn't kill it. He was going to kill me, so I figured... Okay, that's a purple potion. We do not want a purple potion. But now I kind of robbed myself of having an extra package to have. So let's try to find one more. Actually, it might be just time to go down and fight the Minotaur. Have we done everything on this level? I think so. Yeah. Since I bribed the door, that doesn't make it ready to open. That just makes it so he doesn't kill us. Well, I think we can survive. Oh, it as long as you bribe, it doesn't matter. It's kind of just not how it works, you know. It's hard to explain, but just I don't know what's in the packages that I'm going to give him. It doesn't really matter. I'm just looking for this ladder now. I believe we've killed every enemy on this floor, so where's the ladder? It's probably in the hall of doors, honestly. I probably shouldn't be even going this way. Let's get back to the hallway. Let's try right here. And where are we at? We're on the floor with the Minotaur. So I think I should have my strongest stuff ready to go. Just in case we do see him. That's Tan. Okay, we should be able to take him. And we're going to take this package for bribing just in case we run into a wraith or something. So, get rid of the key again. Oh, okay, my scroll died. That's a 42. And that's a 36. But might as well keep both for now. I want to avoid opening anything right now. I think we can survive.
I got a charmed long staff.
Do I even want to risk it, you know? Oh my god, that's a wraith. I don't know if I can survive a wraith or not. I don't know. It's possible I can. But I don't want to find out. Even though I can bribe my way out of it. Yeah, we're at the end. It's do or die, Gubbyzar. We're at the end here. We just gotta find that Minotaur. You can go down further. You can go all the way down to floor, I think it's 256 if you want to. You can keep, there he is. He didn't even damage me at all. We did it. We beat it on hard mode again. Yay. If you want to go through my videos, or I don't think I made it a video. I think it's a live stream. If you want to go through my old live streams, I did a stream where we did the 256 floor challenge, and I did it on hard mode too. Oh, that was stressful, to tell you something there. So what this game has is has 256 floors. Then if you go past 256, you start back at floor 1 again. So you don't have to take the treasure. You can kill the Minotaur and skip the treasure, or just not fight the Minotaur. There's tougher enemies as you go down. Those wraiths being some of the worst ones ever. we've pretty much seen the whole variety of enemies, except that we didn't see dragons. We didn't see dragons. Here, why don't I share the cheat sheet again? There we go. Here's the monster list. It has every monster on here except for the snakes. I think he forgot to add them. The white skeleton being the most basic monster, does 9 damage. And it goes white, gray, orange. Then the cloak skeletons, white, gray, orange. The giants, yellow, tan, orange. The tan orange plus shield is 75 damage. That's a lot. The ghouls, we did face one ghoul. It was a white ghoul. And then there was the white wraith. They have high XP, let me tell you. Look at that. Orange Wraith plus Seal, 99 and 65. That's more than the Minotaur. And you got the ants, the dwarfs. These are all spiritual monsters. These are the mixed war and spiritual. The ghouls and the wraiths are mixed. You got the ants, the dwarfs, the scorpions, and the alligators, and the dragons. Then you got the doors. He doesn't list the attacks of the doors. Also, the Minotaur is different as the further you go down into the levels, like the closer you go down to like 256, the Minotaur is stronger than he is like right now. Just because I can beat him here doesn't mean I can beat him further down. So what some people do is if let's say they're not leveled up enough, they're unsure if they can beat the Minotaur, they may decide to skip the bottom floor and go down further. Because then the Minotaur will show up a few floors later. I don't know how many floors later, but a few floors later he'll show up again. And then he'll start showing up more often and more often and more often. Sometimes more than one Minotaur per floor. If you go through my old videos, there's a screenshot I took where there was 3 Minotaurs all right next to each other. That was really cool. There's the weapons, the crossbows, white being the it's platinum, but it's white. And that's the level layout. The tan looks like kind of like a dark olive green. That's supposed to be the brown. Okay, it's brown. But I think in the manual they call it tan, I think. I don't remember. The bright green, that's a war level. A blue level is a spiritual level. That means you're only going to see spiritual monsters. War level, you're only going to see war monsters. But in the brownish looking ones, you'll see both mixed in war. Here's your spiritual weapons. The small ones, the scrolls, the books. Small fireballs, large fireballs. No, it's fireballs and laser bolts, I think. Fireballs and laser bolts. Fireballs, laser bolts. I don't usually use those too much. Your potions, your small blue restores war and spiritual health. The small pink one, find better objects. Small purple, monster's invisible. Large blue, it maxes your health, plus 10 war. Large pink maxes your health, plus 10 spirit. The large purple swaps your war and spiritual. So let's say you can't find the gate that you're looking for. Maybe that'll swap it for you. In your rings, purple being the best color. Your armor, white's the best color. Blue transports you through walls. Special books. Pink one lets you see through walls. Purple, turn object to platinum. All right. And thanks, everybody. Yeah, I don't think we're going to play anymore tonight. I'm really kind of wore out. So what is tomorrow? Tomorrow is Thursday, so we'll continue on with Paper Mario. Let's see how that poll's doing for Friday, guys. Let's check the poll for Friday. Let's see if people are still voting in it or not. They might not be. They may have stopped. Let's see here. 42 votes. Was that what it was the other day? 42 votes? It's still 36% for NES, 38% for SNES, 26% for N64. I think that's still what it was the other day. I don't know if we got any more votes. So it's going to be close. If anybody else votes, that is, they could sway it, but it might just stay the same. All right, good night, everybody. And we'll play some more Paper Mario tomorrow. It's boss time tomorrow. Boss time. All right, good night.